Welcome to another show, Fateful Events That Changed the Future, where we bring historical photographs to life. Please like and comment, let us know which photo you like best, what events you are interested in, what you would like to see on our channel. Don't forget to click the subscribe button and click on the bell to be guaranteed to receive notifications when a new video is published. Thank you for watching. My friends, today we will touch on the history of the outstanding German composer Johann Sebastian Bach, whose work is considered one of the pinnacles of classical music. His musical works had a huge influence on the development of European musical culture. Johann Sebastian Bach was born on the 21st of March 1685 in the city of Eisenach, in central Germany. He was the eighth child in the family and began playing music from early childhood. His father, Johann Ambrosius Bach, was a musician and taught his son to play the violin. The Bach family was large and poor, and after the death of their parents, Johann Sebastian and his brothers ended up in shelters. At the age of 15, Bach went to Lübeck, where he became a member of the St. Mary's Choir. There he turned to organ music and began writing his first organ works. There, his son Wilhelm Friedmann was born, who became a famous composer. During his life, Bach moved from city to city, working as an organist and music director in various churches and palaces. He attracted attention with his innovative compositions, deep knowledge of counterpoint and refined performance style. His musical language combined elements of Baroque, early classicism and religious music. One of Bach's most famous works is his Messiah, an oratorio written on biblical texts. This piece, which lasted about 3 hours, became one of the most popular compositions in the history of music. Messiah has been performed and reproduced in various formats and interpretations throughout the world. However, despite his genius and musical influence, Bach enjoyed only comparatively little fame and recognition during his lifetime. The bulk of his works were published and known only after his death, thanks to the works of his students and followers. It is interesting to note that Bach was known for his rigidity and rigor in his musical and aesthetic principles. He regularly created new musical forms and developed innovative techniques that were incomprehensible and unusual to his contemporaries. One of the most famous and interesting facts from Bach's life is his invention of the harpsichord. It was the first instrument capable of creating dynamics and playing chords. The harpsichord played an important role in the development of keyboard music and became the forerunner of the modern piano. In addition, Bach was also known for his ability to improvise. He was able to instantly compose and perform complex pieces of music on the organ or harpsichord. Bach was known for his ability to create music on the fly and amaze audiences with his incredible skills. Bach died on July 28, 1750 in Leipzig, Germany. His legacy remains a great contribution to musical and cultural history. His works are still performed and taught throughout the world, and his influence on classical music continues to be significant. Johann Sebastian Bach represents the greatest example of genius and mastery in the world of music. His talent, innovation, and deep emotion make him one of the greatest composers of all time. His work has left an indelible mark on music history and continues to inspire musicians and listeners around the world. My friends, let's agree that Johann Sebastian Bach represents the brightest example of genius and mastery in the world of music. His talent, innovations, and profound emotionality make him one of the greatest composers of all time. His work has left an indelible mark in the history of music and continues to inspire musicians and listeners around the world.